Hi everyone, this is Denise, your curly-haired intermittent fasting girl, and welcome to Abundant Living with Intermittent Fasting. Today is my first vlog post and I'm really excited to be with you. I started intermittent fasting in January of this year, 2020, and to this date I have lost about 38 pounds. Now, I'm not the most likely person to come to you about any kind of health journey. I have struggled with my weight my entire adult life. I remember my first attempt at losing weight was when I was 19 or 20 years old, where I had gained a significant amount of weight. I was around 200 pounds at that time, and I don't think I got below 170 at that time. Now, my highest weight has been 250 pounds, and that was at the end of my 20s that I had gotten to that highest weight. So I have constantly struggled with maintaining a healthy weight, and I would love to share with you how I finally feel that I have found a sustainable, flexible, and joyful way of taking my weight off and being happy in the process. So I just want to touch base on a little bit of my history. In 2016, in 2014, I took off a significant amount of weight, about 67 pounds. And at that time, I thought I was done, that I was down for the count and that I'd finally taken off my weight. I was down to a large 12 or a small 14 in size, and I honestly stayed there around a 14 for quite a while. And then in 2017 and 2018, I started having some health problems. I had 2 surgeries, and then I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia after a post-operative infection, and the weight started coming on, and I want to say like 10 or 15 pounds had come on at that point. And I was really disheartened. I had it significantly changed the way I was eating, and yet the weight was coming on. And then next was, sadly, in 2019, June of 2019, I had the tragic loss of my younger sister. And after that event, I packed on the weight. I would say another 15 pounds. So I had a little rebound weight gain, and then I had the weight gain related to my health issues. And then finally, due to the sadness and the depression I was feeling after the loss of my sister, I gained a significant amount of weight. So for my lowest, which I want to say it was around 40 pounds that I had gained back, which was very disheartening. So I wasn't even able to really struggle against it. And then I was thinking the next time I try is going to be the last time. It's going to be the last time. I have to figure this out. And so here I was at my heaviest. Here I was again at a weight that didn't feel good to me. But also, I only had it in me one more time to try again. So I had heard about intermittent fasting on a, of all things, fashion group that I follow on Facebook. And one of the women was talking about, how are you guys losing weight? And someone had mentioned intermittent fasting. And I saw it, and they recommended a book to try. And I bought the book. And then I never read it. So that was probably sometime in January of 2019, or sometime during the year of 2019. And then I forgot about it. And I had tried an exercise program where they talked about dinner, eating dinner, and then being done for the evening. And even that I found really, really hard. So fast forward to January of 2020, I thought I'm going to pick up this book and I'm going to read the book. And then once I read this book, I started the next day. And we were also leaving for vacation the next day. So I decided to have a 12-hour eating window while on vacation. So I started eating around 9, and then I would finish eating at 9, and then I wouldn't eat after that. And I did that for the week we were on vacation. And then when I got home, I changed to an 8-hour eating window. So maybe I would have a later breakfast and open up my breakfast around 10, and then I would stop eating 8 hours later. And then that's how I got moving on intermittent fasting. And I'll talk to you a little bit more on future vlogs on how I've had success and how incredibly flexible this is for you, for all of us, and how easy it has been for me to stick to this. So now I'm into this since January, and as of today, it's the very end of August. So around 8 months that I've been doing this, and I don't have any endpoint. I plan on continuing this until I get to around a size 8. That's my goal. I don't know what weight that's going to be for me. I weigh routinely just to know where I'm at, but it is just a tool for me to know how I'm doing. And but I have lost around 11 inches from my waist. I've lost around 10 inches from my hips. I've gone from a 42D down to a 38D, and the 38 is getting looser. I've gone from busting like a size 18 down to a fairly comfortable size 12 right now. So, and I feel great. So the whole reason that I decided to start this blog is because I asked in a Facebook group that I'm in, how do I decide what to do with the clothes that I have, number one, which are lovely. I have some perfectly beautiful, lovely, expensive clothing that's well kept in my closet, but I also don't feel, and nor does my body look the same. It doesn't, the clothes don't fit me the way that they used to. So I need a way to put more clothes back into my closet so that I can continue to dress appropriately, professionally for what I do for a living, but also not to break the bank because I'm not in my final resting place, so to speak. So I don't want to go broke, and my husband would love me not to go broke. So that's part of the journey that I would love for us to figure out together, how to dress our new bodies, how to do it in a financially reasonably, or financial, how do I say that? A reasonably, not an expensive way, right? And yet to feel good about it. And I have promised myself that I will only keep things and wear things that I love. Because when I lost weight the last time in 2014, I bought everything because I was smaller for the first time of my life. But I don't want to do that anymore. I only want to wear things that I absolutely love. So the other thing is I want to encourage others along the way in my journey. I want to share my story, and I want to help motivate you along the way. My way has not been perfect. I don't think you have to be perfect when you do intermittent fasting. I think it is extremely flexible. I think you can lose weight faster by choosing to eat in a certain way that's good for your body. I have chosen the most gentle way for me to lose weight that I feel the best about, because I'm tired of beating myself up about being heavy. And I just want to love myself, and I want to share that love and that understanding with you. Um, so let's see. The goal of the podcast of this vlog is to, number one, encourage you that you can do this one step, one day, one moment at a time. Number two, to motivate you with ideas and things that I've learned because you don't know how to do it. I didn't know how to do it, and I picked up things along the way. And then finally, to do fun things like fashion and makeup and um, accessorizing our new bodies, which is a ton of fun. I've never done that before. I was sort of this matchy girl who didn't relish in using fashion and engaging in fashion. And now I do. I really want to decide what my style is and how I want to dress myself. And then finally, the last piece of this is to challenge myself to get back to exercising. I have done all of this weight loss on purpose without exercising. I wanted to get my eating under control, and I have, for the most part, gotten my eating under control. When I eat something that is more calorie rich or that is not considered healthy, I don't beat myself up about it because it's okay to eat things that you enjoy, and that is um, the way I approach things. I'll say goodbye right now. I hope that we can take this intermittent fasting journey together, encouraging each other and enjoying dressing our new shapes and our new bodies together. And may we all live life more abundantly. Take care, guys.